Hello, flute friend, and welcome to my music studio. My name is Monica Bailey, and I am passionate about motivating people to make music their own way, in their own style, and at their own pace. I know what it is like to be you. I've lived many of your flute journeys: beginner, intermediate, amateur, advanced, and professional. I have experienced failures and successes, gains and losses. Just like Joni Mitchell, I have looked at the flute from both sides: dedication versus procrastination, passion versus ambivalence, eagerness versus anxiety. After 45 years of playing and not playing, I feel equipped to say the only thing you need to realize your musical goals is to play your flute. All your flute asks of you is to be played. Whether you are playing okay or so-so, or are having your best day ever, if you are playing, you are living your dream. Why is it then that we sometimes forget how easy it is to follow through, and we create all kinds of obstacles for ourselves? Especially if the only thing we need to do to realize our dreams is to actually play the flute. And I often ponder, why are we so hard on ourselves when we don't play? Even with all my positive affirmations, people still come to me disappointed in themselves. A common complaint I hear in my studio is, I can't seem to find the time to practice, and I often feel discouraged. Does any of this sound familiar to you? Maybe I'll get to my flute after I finish my chores. Maybe I'll play when I have more energy. Well, maybe I'll play when I'm in a better mood. Maybe I'll play after I answer my emails or texts or Facebook posts or telephone messages. Maybe I'll play when I feel more alert or my headache goes away. Maybe I'll play after I do my errands. Life can be so full of responsibilities that can weigh your spirit down and prick holes in your motivation. Thankfully, there is within all of us a deep, soulful longing for something more, something beautiful that reminds us that we are human, not machine. If you are in touch with this longing, you are actually one of the lucky ones. You get that to be human is to move, to sing, to dance, to play, not just to work all day. You understand that if you do something you love, even for 15 minutes, your day begins to change for the better. You become motivated, able to enjoy your life more, and meet your responsibilities with a lighter heart. Perhaps when you play that one song that you really like, you'll be in a better mood, and you may become conscious that you can fit that errand in tomorrow. After all, it wasn't that urgent. If someone told you to practice or paid you to practice, you would rise to the occasion with very little effort, probably with great joy, and certainly with less resistance. When it feels prohibitive to do something gratifying for yourself, try thinking what you would say to a close friend. Speak to yourself with affection and say, I wish more happiness for you. Your happiness is equally important to your work and your family. They can do without you for 15 minutes a day. The truth is, when you make the time to play, you will be doubly happy. First, because you created more symmetry in your life by connecting to something you love. And second, because you did something for yourself. and when you are doubly happy, your cup is full of joy. You may even have more energy to give to your work and community. Sometimes we need to stop arguing with ourselves about whether or not we have the time to practice and simply say, "You deserve better." Instead of asking for permission, make a declaration. Say, "I'm going to play my flute now because I know it will give me more energy and refresh my mind. I'm going to play my flute now whether or not anyone else understands how important this is to me. And I'm going to play my flute before I do my chores. If I wait until after I do my chores, my motivation will be gone with the wind. My home is clean enough." When you nourish yourself with a few musical notes, when you transform your own breath into song, the joy you feel is almost indescribable. Is it really asking too much of life to create a daily habit doing something you love? Or is it asking too much of you to put your dreams on the back burner? When you know your spirit needs lifting up and your mind craves to be awakened, it might be time to put a little pressure on yourself. Make the time to play your flute. A musician knows how to overcome adversity by simply playing their flute. This is your pathway to happiness. I have looked at life from both sides, playing my flute and not playing my flute. While at times I may still resist my own happiness, it is a lot easier for me now to make myself play my flute. Learning how to follow through with my dream to play a little each day has been the foundation of all my good cheer. Life is just so much better with a little flute in my day, and so it is for you too. A happier life comes from making the time to play, not finding the time to play. If not every day, then regularly. Keep your date with your flute. No one will thank you for practicing but yourself. However, your friends and family may comment on your glow, your calm, or your increased patience or vitality. Nothing bad is going to happen if you play your flute. Only good will come to you. Your cat might run away, and your family might whine a little, but they'll get over it, and you will get over their complaints when you start having fun. It may turn out to be a lot easier to navigate their resistance than it was to navigate your own internal ambivalence, procrastination, and anxiety. Thank you for tuning in today. May my words help you to see that you deserve to have the life you have always dreamed of, a life that includes your flute. It is the most natural thing in the world to want to create music, just as natural as breathing. For more motivation and support, go ahead and check out my videos on the Art of Tone Head Joint series, and join the waitlist for my next workshop. Please leave a comment below and let me know if the statement, "I deserve better," helped you to get your flute out of your case today. And happy fluting!